Hey guys, welcome to a new video on the Team Gullit channel. In this video, I will show you the formation and tactics that every pro uses to play out a game. So let's just jump into the tactics. So first of all, you guys need to know the formation. The formation is going to be a classic one, the 4-2-3-1. Then in defense, we play it on balance. The width is on 25. Obviously, we are leading the game now, maybe like 15, 20, 10 minutes to go. We don't want to concede. That's just one thing we need to keep in mind. Defense comes first. We don't want to concede. Defense wins championships, as they say, you know. So that's why the width is on 25. Then the depth here is on 67. This is my personal preference. I always think like I don't want him to reach my box too often. So that's why I put the depth high up still. Then in offense, we play balanced, direct passing as usual. Width is on 55. Something I have to say about the width. If you still feel like your wingers are not wide enough for your way of playing, you could really put it up to 100. I would not recommend to go lower than 50 because we are playing it out. We want to keep the pitch as wide as possible. But between 50 and 100, everything is alright. And players in the box for me, here's at 5. When I feel like I have too many players going forward, I put it lower to maybe 4, 3, 2 or 1. There the cap is like 5 to 1, whatever you like, just try it out. I'm just showing this because this works for me. On my goalkeeper, I don't put anything. My right back and left back are both obviously on stay back while attacking and overlap. My CDMs are on stay back while attacking and cover center. All of my cams, so my left cam, central cam and right cam are on comeback on defense. My left cam and right cam are on get into the box as well. Once I get there high up on the pitch, I obviously still want to try to score. So that's why I put them on get into the box. Maybe they get open for a cross because there's a lot of space in behind. And then I maybe can finish the game off. So that's why I put it on get into the box for crosses. And last but not least, my striker, which is on drift wide and get him behind. I want him to open up the pitch as much as possible, so drift wide, so I can play him on the wing and get him behind, so he makes those runs in behind where there's going to be a lot of space because my opponent is pressing on. Now I see you guys thinking, how do I play out a game? But I will teach you. First of all, you need to have as much composure as possible. Don't really think about too much that you're leading a game. But me, myself, I've noticed in like big tournaments and such, it's easier to get nervous whilst you're leading a game. Like if you're chasing a game, you have nothing to lose, but you just don't need to think about it too much. I know it's easier said than done, but just also think about scoring, not only about defending. Because if you're gonna only think about defending, the chance you're gonna concede is bigger. It's all the cliches that are coming out in this video, but it's just good to remind you. I also need to get reminded sometimes by my coach, Renzo, for example. Just go on the wings. Use your fullbacks a lot, use your wingers, run down the wing, just from the left side to the right side and the other way around. Once you have space to run in, just run into it. Obviously you have quick players on the pitch, you maybe made subs which are quicker than your opponent, so you can just outrun him. One thing you also need to keep in mind is that once your opponent is putting constant press, all his players are constantly going to try to come in front of your players. As you can see in this clip, 76 minutes with Ginola. I'm on the wing, I have a lot of time here because his attackers are not tracking back anymore because he put constant pressure. This will make me overload his box and I will have all the time to just run around the pitch. That's something you need to keep in mind because I think constant pressure is really bad this year because the attackers, for example, my opponent's playing a 4-2-4, his attackers are not coming back anymore. So I will have all the time in the world once I get past his attacking players. That's something you really need to keep in mind. It's way easier to keep the ball up his half than on your own half. So don't waste too much time on your own half because it's risky. If you lose it there, you will have a problem and it's way harder. So it's a win-win trying to play it out on your opponent's half. As you can see in these clips, I'm just dribbling a lot. R1 dribbling, you have to make use of that. Just go to the wings. Don't forget about your L1 triangle passes because they are insane this year, and because if you have space in behind, it's just the best way to reach these players. As you can see, I'm playing like the through balls all the time. I'm trying to shoot as well, something you really need to keep in mind. Just try to shoot once you have the chance to shoot because you will get corner kicks. It will all drain the time. Once you have a corner kick, you can go back to your goalkeeper and such, to your center backs, everything like that. It's just so frustrating to when you're chasing a game, your opponent is just shooting, gets a corner kick all the time, gets into the corner. As you can see, here it's the 84th minute. I go into the corner with Ginola. My opponent is making a foul on me. And this happens every time just because I play on his half. So that's basically what I have to say. Try out these tactics for sure. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of it. Did it work? Didn't it work? Let me know what kind of content you want to see next. And obviously, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.